Hey, what's up guys, Nadim here again. I was like, let me make this video real quick because I know I've been MIA basically for a good amount of months. The main reason I've been MIA is because I've been trying to look for a physical gym for Mount Olympus Athletics, and after almost finding a warehouse and almost getting scammed for an expensive ass warehouse, I had to redecide and find a different physical spot that still had a big amount of space, not a small space where I'm paying so much. And I ended up deciding to get a house with Samantha. So the house basically is gonna get all renovated to be a physical gym. So yeah, we're gonna change up all the rooms, the main area, everything, and it's just gonna be basically a gym. Instead of it being at a business center or something like that, it's basically in a residential area. The house, I also think, is a better option because it's going to help us save more money. Therefore, in the future, we can open a bigger gym, an actual warehouse. Until then, this house will do. So yeah, now I ended up getting a house with Samantha. Therefore, Mount Olympus Athletics has a physical gym. Everything was going great. We found a house in Tamaron, which is Full Shore, Texas. It was about 50 to an hour away from most of our clients and our family members. So we were able to find it. It was working good. We almost went through. We were waiting for the loan to get approved because it kept getting denied and denied and denied. And once it got approved, we were like, yes, and went into the house, which was almost ready built because it's all brand new construction. It's almost built, and we basically went in there to blue tape and see where everything will fit and how it will fit. It was really small. There was a lot of things we would have to like not get anymore because it wouldn't fit, but luckily we found another spot which was closer to our family members and clients, like super closer in the same city, Rosenberg, Texas, which works out better for us because most of our clients are in like Sugar Land, Richmond, Houston, and so on. So that worked out a lot better for us. Our family members and clients are a lot closer to that gym, and on top of that, we were able to get a better deal and a bigger house, I guess you could say, but bigger facility for our gym, so all the machines and everything can fit in there. And the worst part, well, to me, the annoying part was that neighborhood was one of the first neighborhoods I had mentioned to our realtor, and man, the realtor later on, when I asked for it again, realtor was like, why didn't you tell me about this location beforehand? Because me and Samantha had gone of our own way to go to that location and visit it and find out about all those good prices. I didn't really say anything back to the realtor because that was one of the first out of 3 places that I had sent to him, and when we visited the first 2 places due to time being restricted and everything, he had already said the third one was looking way too expensive off the website. So are y'all sure if y'all want to go visit it? Because it wasn't his time that was being shortened, it was ours because Samantha had to go to a dentist, and he was like, yeah, it's way too expensive, more than the first and last one, so let's not go there. And the house we ended up getting was way cheaper. So forgetting all about that, that's all in the past. Like I said, the new house that we found was in Rosenberg, Texas, and we were going through the walkthrough and everything, and of course we were going to get it. It was such a good deal. However, the builder was not as great. Man, the build in that house, you would see so many tiny little mishaps and annoyances where I'm like, I felt embarrassed for the property builder. Like, how do you let these type of things happen? Like, come on, bro. I spent about 4 or 5 hours blue taping at that house. I was like, I'm gonna have to be here and pull out a whole shift. It was crazy, honestly, but I had to do what I had to do, and they didn't fix everything, but they got done what they could, I guess. Like I mentioned, the builder, not so great. I don't even want to recommend it. This is not a review or anything, so it's whatever. We had to do a loan process again for this one, so we were crossing our fingers to get approved. And the loan officer said it should be no problem, as we had already gotten approved for the last one. Getting approved for the last one took a lot of work because, man, we kept getting denied here and there. It's very hard for a 23-year-old to get a house. We had amazing news. We got approved for the loan. We were ready to buy the house. This house was also brand new, so we were very excited about that. There was enough space for the equipment to fit, so we just had to figure out where we want to fit everything. We went to the signing area, which was like D.R. Horton's building or whatever. We signed our papers, we got the house, took some pictures right after, and that week I was already out there picking out all the weeds and everything so we can go ahead and lay down sod in our backyard. Why? For some damn reason, they're forcing us to put the sod in the backyard within 7 days of after closing. It's kind of BS, like I said. The builder was annoying, and DR Horton isn't really reliable, as y'all have probably seen if you have heard about DR Horton. It was a mess, like I mentioned earlier about the blue tape. But moving on from all that, we finally got the house. I really am thankful for my family and Samantha's family. Both of our families helped us move the machines. I did not have to hire anybody because that would end up taking like 4, 5, maybe 7K out of pocket just for the move. And my family helped out in the morning, basically morning to evening, afternoonish. And then Samantha's family came for the second shift and helped out from afternoon, evening-ish, all the way to midnight. So we were able to get everything done almost in one day, at least all 4 machines. The rest of housing stuff and everything we took care of later. But I am really grateful for the help we were able to get from everybody and support we can get from everybody. I am really appreciative, and I know Samantha is too. The house still needed sod and everything, so I went ahead and laid down some sod. Samantha's family was able to help out, help us place the sod all over the backyard and make the grass look nice. Moving on, the gym is already looking so great. We already put up most of the machines and everything, so therefore we already have clients coming in getting some great workouts. The only thing that needs to get done is basically not all the cardio machines are in there, and the Smith will need to get taken up. Other than that, it's looking amazing. Man, at the same time of the move going on and everything, I had amazing news come across to me. I had actually been jobless for the past 2 months. I was a fitness director at a corporate location, and they had shut down. With them being shut down, of course, I didn't have a job, although I was launching my business. Basically, using all my money to launch this business, I was broke. I was able to get another job offer. A job offer from another company opening a gym in Houston, downtown. They wanted me to help them launch that business, so I'm the program manager of that location. Additionally, I do group fitnesses and personal training at that location. That's very exciting. That's where I'm right now, you know, getting off shift and making this video real quick because I want to document everything and share it. So now the latest thing I was able to do literally previously this week is get one of the rooms done. Me and Samantha did the flooring. The flooring was pretty simple. It was just ripping out the carpet and then putting down our mat on the floor, sticking it down nice and pretty. Afterwards, I had to just caulk the corners so, you know, it can be nicely on the floor. I even caulked whatever edges in between the mats there were so it can be nice and stuck together. After getting that done, literally this previous weekend, I was able to build back up the dumbbell rack, and now the dumbbell rack is in there, and that room looks somewhat finished. At least the main items are in there finished, and now we're gonna move on to other items that we still need to get done. Man, I want to get an attachment board. I want to get the Smith done. I need to get more cardio machines in the garage. There needs to be painting done. There's so many things to be done, and I'm gonna try to take y'all throughout the whole ride. Next thing is the Smith, like I said. So that's about it. Now that I'm back in the flow, got most of things running, not as busy to put my attention there, especially because I do want a lot of my attention here. You guys can expect more videos. Each video will get better with better quality, coming in a better flow. Each video I put out will get better each time. Trust me. There will be more vlogs, more how-tos, more workout videos, more videos about my bodybuilding journey, and recipes to help you get a healthier diet. Just stay tuned, keep up with the videos, and promise me I'm trying to put out as much as I can to help you out, and at the same time document my journey.